Welcome back to Out of the Rough. I'm with Ed Bernstein. Ed Bernstein is with 25score.com, the entrepreneur behind the scenes. Welcome to the show.
Hi, nice to see you again.
Ed, we're back again. Tell us real quickly about 25score, those that don't know about 25score.
Okay, 25score is a discount membership card that started 22 years ago. We have a very religious following. They renew the card every year. The cards are distributed through COC and all the high schools and a lot of the elementary schools. We're a huge fundraiser for the community. If you buy your cards to the school, you're generating a lot of money for the schools, which direly need it. So it's a win-win-win for the community. It's a shop local motor. Most of the merchants are smaller, locally owned businesses. We have a lot of big box, but it's a great opportunity for people to save money easily without having to cut coupons or think ahead. They just go and show their card.
Discount card, I love it, I love it. And let's talk about what's new, because you've got a lot brewing over there.
Yeah, my wife loves the fact that we have a lot brewing. My wife and I have been doing new programs almost every 90 days, and about a month ago, we just launched the brand new 25score website, which is so much more searchable and interactive than anything we've had in the past. The site's blown up. All our merchants get an article that they can actually interact with and give additional offers during certain slow times that we're going to be implementing shortly. We also launched what we think is the most significant change we've made in a long time. We wanted to do groceries, and we weren't able to, the margins on groceries are 3%, so you can't really discount 10% on a 3% item. But on pharmaceuticals, there's huge margins on it, and we got a pharmaceutical discount card that not only works here, but will work nationally. Anybody who buys a card and uses the BIN number on the back of the card will be able to save up to 70% on their prescription medicines. And
so this card now, this is the old 25score card, or actually new, we should say. Mm-hmm. The back has almost
a BIN number for a pharmacy insurance. It's not insurance, but it's a group buying plan that's nationwide.
And it gives a significant discount. You were telling me about where one drug may cost $70.
And it ends up being $10 with this.
Yeah, because of the card. That was it.
That was it. It's part of a very big buying group. The more you buy, kind of like an aggregator for pharmaceuticals. And it's what's neat about it, it can be used in any city. You go to our website and type in the pharmacy plan, just click on it. It'll ask you where's your zip code, and it'll bring up 30 pharmacies. Don't show them the front of your card. They have no idea what it is. You just say, this is my pharmacy card, please. It's kind of like putting in the code for your insurance, and then they bring it up and the price goes down.
Love it, love it. And also, you've got Passport. Let's talk about Passport.
Okay, so everyone who knows me knows I'm trying to prove that the marketing works, that I don't want to do it unless I know it's drawing traffic into the store. We did Lunch Mob, we talked about that. Everything we do, we measure. I got the idea from the old book that we had. I really didn't want to print a book. I want to be really green about it. And the only thing I can do is do something that I know they'll hang on to and not throw away. Since we have 40,000 users, we mailed out everybody in Santa Cruz a passport. I named it a passport because what do you do with your passport? You never throw it away. You carry it wherever you go. Right. You show it to people. So subliminally, it's actually named for what it is. So when you go around town, you can carry around the listings of all of our people at the point we print it, obviously. And then we don't put any discounts in it because things change. The print becomes obsolete. So we made it so you can search for these people on our website, and the ones that are display advertisers, you can go directly to their ad, and certain times when they're slow or they just want to give back, they can do an offer that's only for a certain period of time. So they can say Monday through Wednesday from 2 to 5, we're going to do double the normal discount, or even 50% off, but they get to keep the 50% rather than do 50% and get a piece of that 50%, some of the other things we're doing. So a lot of them, I've already met with about 30 of the merchants. They're very excited about this. And we'll know every time someone clicks on this that this book is still being looked at. When we stop seeing hits, we print another publication.
It's still relevant.
Still relevant. It's everybody. So if you're only into tacos, you can just look for tacos. And if you're looking for cars, you can just look for cars. But it'll have something in there for everyone because it will be our entire list.
You know what's great about 25 Scorecard, and I love, just touch upon briefly, is it's great for the merchants, but it's also great for the consumer. So the consumer's getting something, the merchants are getting something, which is the two of them coming together. And I think that's what makes 25 Score
outstanding. The definition of synergy.
Yeah, I love it. New website you just launched?
25 Score. It's always going to be the same name, it does a lot more.
Yes.
There's a map. If you click on dining, you'll see all 170 places you can eat on a map. You click on any of the dots that are near your house, it will show you their name and their offer. If you click a little further, it goes directly to their full description, so you don't have to go looking 5 places to find out what the real deal is and if there's any restrictions. And when you go to that article, everything relating to that is on the site.
Is on the site. Let's jump real quickly to fundraising. Your fundraising, quite a bit with schools.
Last year, all the high schools came back with 25 score. The previous year we had a couple. Each of the high schools get a quantity of cards they order in advance for, and at ASB, the students and parents get these part of their ASB package. The school gets a majority share of that fee that they charge for the card. It's anywhere from $10 to $15. We charge $25 on the street for a new card. So
I got 2 cards recently when my kids paid for the ASB pack.
At West Ranch. West Ranch, every ASB student gets a card. The other schools did it as an add-on. They didn't sell as many because by the time you're done spending $250 for a yearbook and clothes and the prom, you're going, well, I don't know what this is. If they include this in the ASB, not only do they raise money for the school that's direly needed, but the parents that get this will save 4 or 5 times the entire package just by using it for prescriptions or car washes or food. So if they push that out, it will be something they've used it for 20 years. They should basically reintroduce it to every parent and at the same time give them a great value.
Yep. And you're paying for that ASB pack, and I know it's expensive.
It's
with
built right in.
Yeah, love it, love it. We're going to jump to a quick break, but when we come back, we've got
one of my good friends.
Good friends. Jen Gerard, White Lightning. You've been watching Out of the Rough.